proudly brings you Knicks basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. Well, for the Wizards, they come into tonight's game after the loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Out to Miller. Three-pointer. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
Now, here is Halliburton. Out to Smith. Launches a three. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist.
Love the confident approach by Smith Jr. Looked very decisive there.
Booker inside. And the dunk by Booker.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And it's Halliburton missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And he makes that one.
And this coaching staff in love with Booker's ability to create his own shot. It's a part of his game that's come a long way.
Now, here is Halliburton. Miller outside. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Wilkins. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Top of the key. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Booker's got 6. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
For three, Smith. Rebound, Washington. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. On the wing, Booker. 8 points for him. Nifty move. And the layup is good. He's got 10.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Misses the three. The Wizards with the lead. Pass to Booker. Off target from outside. And Halliburton's got the ball here for New York. New York moving the ball around. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Raw power from Smith Jr. on that slam.
Now Booker. 10 points for him. And Booker throws it down.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. The Knicks trailing. There's the drive. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And it's Washington's ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then, at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you.
You love that mentality. Okay, Allie, thanks. So here's Scola. The Knicks making the shot. Right side, Fox. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Here's Arenas. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backcourt.
The wide open look here for Fox. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Here's Holtz. Plays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
8-second difference.
Mercy, mercy me.
Whoa, De'Aaron Fox, explosive. And boy, does that get the bench energized.
Outside Arenas. Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Up in time, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Washington. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
And there's the try. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Pass to Jackson. It's stolen. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Kicks it out to Richardson. Wilkins the screen. And a miss there on the triple. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Outside Jackson. Kicks it out to Richardson. That's it, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The 3. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. And so Fox will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Here's Jackson. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not
work there as it goes.
Nice inside-out ball movement, keeping the defense on its toes.
It's Fox with the drive. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here. Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Here's Booker, and another miss by Washington.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Miller outside. Over in the corner, McDaniels. 4 on the shot clock. And it's all evened up. McDaniels got his first points in this one.
Like the determination. McDaniels not backing down.
No one near him. Good as the jump shot falls.
Not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Smith outside. Booker pulls it in.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Jacks up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. And it's a 7-point Washington lead.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Misses from short range.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
Pulls from the top of the key. And Berenger pulls it down. Here's Holt. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. He has 7.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on the silver platter. Just served him up.
Booker looking around. Fades back. No good on that one.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over. Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Wizards shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Arenas can't hit. Good if it goes. No good on the last second attempt there. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Wizards lead by 5. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Washington leading now by 5. For 3, Booker. And no good that time. And here's Smith. Halliburton outside. A 3-pointer, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Booker. Here's Edey. No scoring in this one. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Booker with it. 12 points for him. 6 to shoot. Washington needs to get a shot off here.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Clark, when you think of three-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright.
Now, here's Halliburton. Can't connect from short range. Into the lane.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Halliburton. A special move before the shot. Halliburton's got 6.
Strong take right there by Halliburton. When he sees a lane to the rim, he really goes after it.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And Washington making a change here. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Halliburton looking around. Unloads. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Halliburton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Halliburton always relentless in attacking, making it tough for the defense to find a way to contain it.
Back to Booker. Booker hammers it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
It's good. And now a 9-point Wizards lead.
If you're waiting for him to miss, he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Driving lanes are created because they have to respect Halliburton's perimeter shot.
Back to Jackson. Clock at 6. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Knicks trailed by 7. Pass to Kamare. Now Miller. And it's Miller with the jam.
Full throttle throwdown right there. No soft touch from Miller on that one.
On the drive, Booker. And he makes good on the layup. Booker's got 20.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him.
Oh, what a dunk!
Miller bouncing with some flavor to the rack.
Booker outside. And the dunk by Booker.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
No good on the three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Slides to the hoop. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. "46 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Fox. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
Here's Holt. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Outside, Scola. They get it back. Back to Fox. Up again. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And so it's the Washington Wizards bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Knicks trailed by 7. The layup off target. In the corner, it's Harris. The kick out to Fox. Stolen by McDaniel. Arenas, that's a 2-pointer. Poked away. Second shot opportunity. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see. Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
Fox goes in. Count it. Good. And the Wizards lead by 7.
Man, he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Driving the lane. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Washington?
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Comes up empty down low. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Arenas. 3-pointer. Good on the triple.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
Wizards lead 57-55.
And he banks in the layup.
14.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Driving to the basket. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's Jackson. It's rebounded by New York. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Smith for three. Rebounded by Jackson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
Next drive, it's all good. Let the ball everyone. Let's hear it for you.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Booker, right side. Elbow shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jaden McDaniel.
First team foul.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
Free throw good, Booker. Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
Here's Holt. McDaniel. Oh, what a play inside.
Jaden McDaniels, what a moment. Huge bucket there.
Goes in, and he gets it to go.
And accepting his role as a leader. Fox wants to come through for his guys in the big moments.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. 6 on the shot clock. It's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Miller. The Knicks making a switch here. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Fox! He drills the 3.
Over the years, Fox has developed into a consistent 3-level scorer.
Now McDaniel. Oh, and wide open, nails the jam.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Now Miller from outside, and it doesn't go.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Now Fox. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
Washington ball.
Lock at 6. Booker fires.
With quick feet and excellent lift and competitive spirit, McDaniels a lockdown defender.
Miller. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
How about Miller rising to the occasion? Talk about coming up clutch. Big time.
And that's Fox saying, I'm the top dog here. You need a big basket, you come to me.
Halliburton outside. Halliburton converts inside.
Halliburton lives for these moments. Pivotal point in the game. He's a guy you can count on.
Fox. The long shot, no good. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free. You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Here's Fox. He answers with a dunk of his own.
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
The Knicks call time. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
in-between area really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
And so it's Washington who scraped by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take
A good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. The New York Knicks come into this one following a loss, guys, to the Pistons. Now, here's Ball. And, Greg, we don't expect the pace to be fast tonight. These teams operate in the half court, don't they?
Exactly. There's so much transition offense in this league. It's interesting to watch teams execute in the half court.
And finished off by Halliburton.
We're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hop.
They set the pick. Ball with the bucket.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Halliburton outside. Those three-pointers off the mark. And it's the Warriors' ball. And Ball slams it in.
Well, this is how you finish in transition. LaMelo Ball being rewarded for the hustle.
And it's Halliburton missing.
Right, sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Halliburton with the steal. And a fast break now for New York. Goes up the baseline. New York moving it around. Back to McDaniel. 6 on the shot clock. Miller, that's for 2. And he drops that one in.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Yeah, great work on the interior. Halliburton, easy work inside.
And Ball slams it in.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves. And the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, you can see the impressive vertical of LaMelo. This guy gets to the cup and slams it home.
Pass to Smith. Screen by McDaniel. Smith, no luck.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Back to Johnson. Miller grabs the miss. New York trailing. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Guys, back over to you.
A great passer. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Halliburton hits them both. For his age, Brandon Miller has an extremely polished offensive game.
He does, Kevin. You can count on him to carry an offense if need be for a 6-8 minute stretch. He's got size, he's got skill, and he's a willing participant offensively.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. Quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Kamare. Out to the right wing. Here's Holt. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Hachimura. The kick out to Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Clock at 6. And finished off by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
Here's Holt. No good on the 3. Johnson right side. It's rebounded by New York. On the wing, Miller. The shot. New York, no good that time either.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Johnson up top. No scoring in this one. Hachimura, the screen. Whitehead. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second team.
And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
It's Miller on the way. Bangs home the trifecta. Miller's got 5.
Oh, that's a big-time look right there from Brandon Miller. We know this guy shoots with great confidence.
14.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Takes it inside. Intercepted. .30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot's good by Whitehead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Kamare. Miller outside. To the inside. Kamare misses. It's tipped. Gets it off. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. He totaled 14.
22.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Smith for 3. Drills it from outside. Smith's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And every team wants long guys who can also make threes. Smith checks both boxes.
17.
Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Ooh. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. The shot's good from Halliburton.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
19.
Pass to Hachimura. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now, here is Halliburton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. LaMelo Ball picks one up. You know, Doris, it's an ongoing debate, but some believe that the game is better today than ever before. I think it is. What about you?
Well, Kevin, despite what you might hear from players from prior generations, I 100% agree with you. Each and every year, we seem to be setting a record for the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. The players have never been more skilled. We lean heavily into analytics. It's in a perfect place.
And taken away by Arenas. Smith outside. Driving the lane. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Boy, that is a statement. Smith Jr. taking no prisoners.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Halliburton with it. He's got 10. Outside Arenas. Smith on the wing. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often. Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
To the middle. Here's Diabate.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Smith outside. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
And he gets the bucket. Bulls got 8 points in the quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
New York calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Teams changing it up here. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Makes it off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Johnson. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Now Ball. He's got 22. And Ball slams it in.
Well, this is exactly what you want from LaMelo Ball, attacking the rim off the drive.
Here's Holt. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
What an electrifying game by LaMelo Ball. Is anyone more exciting than this young guy?
And here's Miller outside. Rebounded by Clinton.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
It's Allen on the wing. Still scoreless. Shot clock at 5. Shots good by Whitehead. And now a 9-point Warrior lead.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
With the drive.
And that's a little at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's McDaniels. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around. McDaniels got his first bucket in this one. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
But you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
That was worth the price of admission. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. There's a good screen. And Ball slams it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Here's Halliburton. Down. Low, Halliburton puts it in.
Halliburton is looking to be aggressive as a scorer. It sets every other aspect of his game. He is hooking.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
And here's Miller outside.
And they continue to control the glass.
And Ball gets double teamed. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
Halliburton, that's good. Halliburton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And he can carry a team. We've seen it from Ball before, and we're seeing it again.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. It's Whitehead, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Pass to Miller. Back to Halliburton. The high post shot. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. And it's now 22 points for Tyrese Halliburton. 45. Outside, Ball. Driving to the basket. And Ball slams it in.
Wow, you see the decisiveness right there with LaMelo Ball. Makes up his mind on the drive that he's going to dunk it.
Here's Miller. Here's Smith. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
58.
And the Warriors with possession here. And a deep three from Ball. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Ball's got 41. Smith outside. Screen by Smith. Fires the three. The Warriors pull it in.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open, and yet somehow comes with
And finished off by Williams.
LaMelo Ball loves creating for his team. I love the look right there. Just so easy to play with.
Sinks the triple.
And he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Clinton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Whitman's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. Technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said we can now see where we lose viewers. For example, stoppages for replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds, and in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Stolen by Ball. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Timeout.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Knicks trail by 16. Over to the wing. New York moving the ball around. Arenas up top. He has yet to score. Yep, that one goes in there.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
1:07 left to play in the third. Out to the right wing. Driving inside. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson. The Knicks have hit all four of their chances so far in this one.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Here's Paul. And Berger pulls it down. Knicks trailed by 11. In the corner, it's Arenas. Holt. And he dunks it down.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Ball with the bucket.
Boy, this offense has revolved around him today, and rightly so. He has been fantastic.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Driving in. And that one is stuffed right through.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
3 from the end. Bound, and the three ball is good. Ball's got 49 points in the game. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Warriors leading by 13. Lillard attacking. And then Lillard slams it in.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for New York. Offline with his 3.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest?
Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Halliburton, no good. Lillard looking around. Rejected by Halliburton.
Oh, my goodness. Tyrese Halliburton twice on the pipe. Send him back defensively.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. So it's the Warriors now. 17-point lead, their biggest. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Jabari Smith picks one up. TB1 complain about the review process. The longer the review, the more it disrupts the flow of the game.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have the best athletes in the world competing at the highest level, and then all of a sudden it stops. And if the duration is too long, it takes the players out of rhythm. It drives the viewers at home crazy. This is something that us television people can go absolutely nuts about.
Here's Halliburton. And that one is good. Halliburton's got 29.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Golden State.
And another 3 for Golden State.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Pass to Clinton. Here's Whitehead, covered by Smith. The 15-footer. It's rebounded by New York. Now McDaniels. They grab their own miss. Halliburton looking around. The second chance effort. Whitehead with the rebound.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Inside. Clintman. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Known for his scoring, there, Lillard with a fantastic pass in that screen and roll.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
Here's Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
Pass to Smith. Back to Halliburton. Screen by Smith. Rebounded by Clintman. .129 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Lillard. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LaMelo Ball.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Halliburton for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Halliburton's got 40 points.
Warriors lead.
Outside ball. There's the triple. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Warriors lead 100.
Now, here's ball. They swipe it. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. League.